how good do you think she is? We know even the debates that went on. And so don't tempt us.
I'm tempting. We are tempting you to bring that report.
Suba, don't also try and intimidate us. And I want to kindly request that.
Of the civil society will not get you anywhere.
Excuse me. Sorry. I kindly want to request that we don't go the route we are going.
Exactly.
Because I don't think
peddling unsubstantiated.
yeah. So Suba, yes. I know you can be a real politician. Please be a civil society professional right now.
Chair.
Avoid getting into politics.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could equally come here and peddle all manner of stories about what we know or what we know in the sense of what Suba is saying about what happened to Chebukati. But we have chosen to rise above that. We want to stick to issues. So I want to request him to please spare us the innuendos and the stories
Indeed, Aaron, as we do so, because this is a serious engagement, let us avoid demonizing. Because I've listened to Omar over time, saying one constant factor, another constant factor. I want you to know one of those factors has been sitting here with you. Because as a running mate to Raila in 2013 and in 2017, okay? And I know you were my Secretary General.
You did the election of 2007 and you Peter Katikati hapo.
No, that's a different thing.
Suba, kindly finish 1 minute.
Of course I did. It's a fact I did, and I told you.
Kindly, Suba, finish.
Yeah, you know, when you stop being childish, Omar, we'll make progress.
Hassan. Let's
don't get angry, sir.
Okay, let's Hassan.
So you'll never be governor of Mombasa. I can give it to you.
That's why
now this is going.
President of Kenya, I can give it to you.
I finish my session.
Hassan, I kindly request that you contain yourself. Hassan, kindly.
I mean, let me.
Hassan, kindly.
Let's
stop attacking Raila.
Co-chair.
You cannot come here and also start to intimidate us.
Co-chair, I beg.
Be governor here, governor there. You will also not be president of Kenya.
Kindly. No, Hassan, kindly. You've done so well.
Everybody. I'm so ashamed that at one time he was Secretary General of my party. I really apologize.
I now want to beg kindly that the two of you now kindly, I beg you, stop what you're doing. Let Suba Churchill have his last minute so we can move to the next one. Kindly, I beg you.
I wanted to respond to issues relating to protests. Now, quite often, and the model. Now, you talked about the model, yes.
And may I kindly request that the exchange be expunged from the Hansard, kindly.
I've said that there are 3 different election management body models. There is the independent, there's the governmental, and the mixed model. In countries that have developed, that have overgrown the culture of theft of the vote that is so rampant in this country, they don't care about government officials running the elections. And that's what happens in countries like the United States of America, in Finland, and so on. People have trust in institutions. I've said that our election management body, that is appropriately called Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, is only independent in name, but as soon as they are appointed, they lend themselves to manipulation by the state. And that's why I've said, because we seem not to have strong personalities of the kind of that led the first constitutional commission, the first generation of constitutional commissions were led by people of impeccable and strong character. We seem to be losing those commissions as days go by. And that is why, in my view, and considered view as an election observer for many years, I want to plead with this committee to consider restoring peace in our electoral process by enabling political actors to have a say, not just in the appointment of the panel, but in the commissions themselves. Because as the 2002 election has demonstrated, and which we all celebrated. For the first time, I was in Kondele monitoring elections. The people of Kondele went to the street, not to throw stones, but to celebrate Kibaki's victory.
Maybe
we need to consider that, so that
we've had you, Suba.
Lastly, on the gender issue.
Yes.
You know, you and I were here at Bomas. The constitution, the draft constitution that we adopted, had a different electoral system. It is that electoral system that goes with the 2/3 gender principle. When Abdikadir Mohammed and company went to Naivasha, they changed the electoral system without revisiting the principles. It is my submission that, looking at the memorandum that His Excellency the President William Ruto sent to the two chambers of parliament, looking at the proposals here to entrench position of leader of official opposition and that of prime cabinet secretary, there is a yearning for a parliamentary system of government in this country. Publicly we deny it. But the reality is that when you look at all these arrangements, including entrenchment of funds, CDF, Affirmative Action Fund,